Anyway, stop.
All right.
Settle down. Okay, so.
He died somehow.
Thank you.
We were shooting squirrels from the car. Can I do
No.
it?
Target practice.
Jennings is tiny. When you guys get to Jennings, it turns out that it's like one street with a few shops and stuff on it, and then a few houses around that. It's maybe a couple hundred people live here.
Is there a hotel?
Say what?
What's up, Jen?
No. There is, you can see a one-room schoolhouse, a general store, a feed store, and a church are pretty much the only public places. The only places like public places.
There's no hotel or anything.
No, you don't see any kind of a hotel. The church has a little sign out front that says St. Patrick's. The feed store says feed store. That's the name of it. And the general store says general store. Bless you. And then you recognize the one-room schoolhouse. It's probably a grade school before the kids where they finish up at. And there are a couple of automobiles on the street. They're older model automobiles. It's just a very small town. There's a few people around. I guess it's a farming community. You guys pull up and stop your automobiles, and
It's like really tiny.
it is very small. Jennings, and you can see this mountain. You can see this mountain right next to it, essentially.
Where do you guys think we should
A
start?
couple miles away, probably.
We should ask around at the county seat or whatever.
I was thinking general.
No, you've been to the county seat. You went to the county seat,
in
and you
Jennings.
got maps.
Nice. Okay.
That's how you were able to get here. To find, get the
Hodges
road
was
maps.
from Brattleboro, right?
Hodges lived here in Jennings.
Oh, he lived in?
Yeah,
Okay.
he lived in Jennings was the information that you
Yeah,
got.
Jennings
He was like
was
their correspondent from
I
Jennings.
guess let's go to the general store and look
Okay.
and see if they have a phone book, see if we
Buy a
can
pack
find
of
his
cigarettes.
address and see
Okay. There is it's a typical general store. There's a pot-bellied stove in one corner. There's two old men playing checkers sitting there, and there's a couple men who obviously work there. And people look at you and they kind of give you a nod. They look you up and down.
I don't like being looked at like that.
Now, stay in character here.
I'll go talk to the guys playing checkers.
Okay, it's a couple old men.
I'm gonna follow him over there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be going to get some candy or something, so I'll be talking to the people maybe behind the counter there.
Okay, what'd you say?
I like checkers.
You like checkers? Or you
He
going over
walks
there
in, sees checkers. I like checkers.
Okay, it's just a couple of men. They're playing checkers, and they look. Mostly they're talking. They're just chatting it up.
I don't want to overcrowd them, so I'm just going to be looking at the wares.
Okay, it's
See if
just
there's anything we can buy.
there's just general stuff. They do have some cigarettes that you'll be able to purchase.
Good, because these mooches got all mine.
They smoked all your cigarettes. These are not nearly as nice a brand as you have. But these two gentlemen are just playing checkers.
It's good. What the heck?
One of them nods at you as you kind of walk
I'm
up.
not actually a chain smoker anymore.
Who's winning?
Well, sometimes Jeb here wins, and sometimes I win. Jeb says no. He don't win. You shut up, Jeb. You folks aren't from around here.
We just got here.
Oh, well.
Came here to inspect Stratton Mountain.
Oh,
It's always a good sign.
I'll walk up to these gentlemen too.
Oh, no. Here comes.
Can I like?
So-
No, I like kind of like,
I like
don't
sort of
do
hold
this.
it back.
Don't come over here right now.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then I start to.
No, he just did that. He turned. He's like, don't come over here right now.
That was an interesting reaction you had there.
Just look at some wares.
Well, they've been looking. Everybody's looking. They want $500 that the paper said they were paying for finding Hodges.
You don't seem to think that's possible to find him, do you?
Well, no, I think it might be possible to find him. I just bad things on Stratton Mountain. I'm not going up there, especially not at night.
Have you seen any of bad things?
Well, Jeb here, I ain't seen nothing. You shut up. He's shy. You're shy, aren't you, Jeb? God damn it, Kim. Jeb here's seen some things, but he don't like to talk about it.
What can I do to persuade you to talk about it?
Um,
I flash him
I
a
can-
dollar.
Make me a credit rating check.
Okay, I got you.
Check.
I've been subtracting my money.
No, credit rating is a skill.
Not a
It
lot.
indicates
Looks- it's
how
how
you
you-
present
how
yourself
reputable
as
you seem.
being wealthy and.
Can I make that
15,
check
okay.
too?
I have a -5 on credit
There you
rating.
go. Did you make it?
80
You're
out
looking
of
for
80.
15.
Can I try?
I want to do my
Well,
persuade
hold on.
too.
You're buying cigarettes, so you're.
I want to look rich buying cigarettes though.
I'm buying candy.
Can I do persuade now?
You could try, but.
I haven't raced in a long time.
Alright, that's what I was going for.
Gotta look rich, dude.
29 out of 75.
Okay.
Cool.
You're off the forward, aren't you? That's what Jeb says.
I just know what I want.
Huh? Kind of pushy, what I think.
Looks like an easy dollar to me.
Well, then you should take it.
I don't know anything about Stratton Mountain.
Jeb doesn't seem too impressed by your dollar or your question.
I stumble forward.
Oh, God.
I might have something that would make you talk
Golly.
Make me talk.
or open up.
Alfred?
We're very curious about this mountain.
Angus.
I pull out. I've got
Angus.
a fifth of a
Angus. Angus, come here.
Let the man
Angus.
speak.
Go ahead and make a
Let
credit
the man
rating roll.
speak. I'm on.
It seems like these people are more impressed by your potential demeanor than by being persuaded.
Where is it?
Sorry. I was told.
I actually do have a little -5 on my credit rating.
Why do you have negative five?
I don't know. It must have been in the character creation process.
Oh, is that minus
Oh,
5
then
so you
it
only have
was.
10%?
Yeah.
Or is
So-
that
This is not gonna be good.
Five. So you have to roll
Bad.
0, 1 in order to succeed.
63.
Get away from me, you damn drunk.
Angus.
Your loss.
We don't want.
Angus.
Stumble away. And I polish it off.
Is he with you?
No, never seen before in my life.
I have a deal for you, Jeb. If I beat you in checkers, you tell me what you
I
know
wanted
about
to do that.
Speak up, man. Damn.
I didn't want to rob somebody.
What? Make me a credit rating.
I
He
have
looks
to
you up and down. Well, he's just
do
seeing if
credit
he's-
rating just to
No,
play
not
checkers?
necessarily, but we're gonna see if he's impressed by your offer or finds you more of an annoyance. No, you're like, okay, he's like, well, you have to beat me at 5 games check.
We're dodging. We got 61.
Okay.
Clem's like, you gotta stand up. I hate standing up.
You
All
talk
right.
to Clint while
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna talk to him while you
Well,
do
Clem's
that.
gonna watch. You can talk to him, but it's gonna be right there. It's not gonna be like,
Yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who I have to do a
You've got your candy. You bought candy,
Well,
right?
yeah, well, actually, I was going
lot
to
of
speak
Snickers
with the
bars.
clerk, with the
Gotta be
clerk if I
one
could.
roll,
I don't know. I don't think Snickers will be around. You're talking
Nah,
about
you don't
what
even know.
Jones, right?
No.
Well, I was going to ask him about the weird fires that I've heard
You
about
do.
lately.
Easy as hell.
Not if you're good.
Up
You
on
have
Mountain Top.
strategies.
Give me a credit rating.
My knowledge
Nah,
is
if you-
Yeah,
beyond
I'm over here with him.
It's like
by the
two
way.
strategies.
Dude, checkers is way too
Yeah,
deep
it's
for
a new
good.
pair of shoes.
It's as deep as
14 out of
Tic-Tac-Toe.
35 I
It's
got.
so deeper.
Wow.
What happened? What would you roll for?
14 out of 35.
I can't
for-
argue.
Holy
so
crap.
deeper.
Okay.
That-
Yeah, this
that
guy seems impressed
definitely
by your demeanor and your.
Just not your ugly face.
It's not his face. It's how he's dressed and how he presents himself.
I said just not.
Snickers
your
bars are not around yet. They don't come around until 1930.
Aw, 10 more years. You
I'm thinking, look up Hershey bar. They might have
Oh,
Hershey
yeah,
bars by now.
Hershey's something.
You should make it as a name for
yeah.
Donald.
He
They
says,
have
well,
Mars bars, I think, too.
Skittles.
you bought your candy. You bought some candy corn, some
Rock cake.
licorice or hard rock candy or something.
Ask him about it.
He says, well, they're saying you guys can. This is a general store, but it's not like big, so you can hear conversations across the store. He says, well, you know, I've seen some unnatural things in those hills, but nobody goes there at night now, because and especially not now that they're setting fires up there. Seems kind of strange.
What color are the fires? I was next to him. I don't know if that matters. I'm
Well,
gonna say
they're
the
fires.
wall. Just regular fire. It wasn't like strange
Who's
color.
they?
I guess.
Did you see anything?
Like I said, you can try to make. If you want to try to pull some information out of this guy, you can do a persuade or fast talk.
Yeah, I've got persuade.
Okay, you're playing checkers.
I've got persuade.
I've got a.
But he's the one who actually impressed this guy with actually his demeanor.
Yeah.
So.
Now, do I need now? If I try poorly to do a persuade and it doesn't work, Would that
Probably just
necessarily
won't get
hurt
the
my
information.
chances?
No.
Okay.
You just won't get the information from
Oh,
this
man,
guy.
I can actually go ahead and...
Checkers. Crap, you already figured out checkers.
Play around the checkers. Pause the game.
No, not that.
yeah, I failed.
Have to play 5.
He's like, I don't know. There's some things up there you don't want to see. You don't want to see. Trust me.
Okay. And at night, you say? I shouldn't go there up at night?
I wouldn't know them fire.
Now, should I not go
I
up
guess
on the north
go up at
face or
night.
on the west face or what?
I'll
Well,
go.
we've been seeing them on the east face.
Just over to sleep.
But if you look out the window, that's the east face. You can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do the fires have smoke?
I can buy a Hershey bar.
The dumb buttons.
No, it's not. Because they can't find the burnt trees or whatever, right?
Yeah, there's no debris.
Yeah. So is there smoke?
Let's do idea checks.
Wrong.
It wasn't gonna be luck. There's literally no luck in
No,
checkers.
there's not much luck in checkers.
There's nothing random. The field is dead even.
That's an idea. That's behind your intelligence, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how smart
You have to do 5 rolls?
this guy is. 9 and 2 is 11, so he's got a 55 in his.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
39 out of 80.
39 out of 80.
Yeah.
19 out of 55.
I think yours is better.
No,
Yeah, that's better.
yours is better.
39 out of 80 is
39 out
almost
of 80
exactly
is-
half. 19
Yeah,
out
but
of
it's like
55 is
30
close to a
points.
third.
19 out of 55 is only by
36.
Oh, we do it by
36.
points
Yeah, by
instead of-
pointage.
oh,
And
okay.
you got, how much did you get? 35 out of 80?
So I have 41.
41. So you beat him the first game.
Hey. Take that joke.
You're probably, unless you fail, you beat him the second game.
Okay. Oh, wow, I failed.
By how much? He failed by a lot.
6.
He failed by like 30 points, 40 points,
I beat him the second
35 points. So you beat him the second game.
18-point jib.
He failed the next one.
Failed by 30.
Just 3. He got an 84 out
I have
of
an
55.
idea of 80 and I'm failing twice.
Ooh, 15 out of 55. Beat that, boy.
I beat him 3 times in a row though.
You beat him 3 times so far.
How
many times do you have to beat
15
him?
out
5
of,
times.
if he has to win 5 games is what.
Well,
Oh, I have to win 5
you have to win 5
Holy
games.
God.
How long are we standing here?
Probably for like half an
59
hour.
out of
Must be
80.
like
Okay, he beat you that game.
I'm sorry, guys.
running out.
Game over.
27 out of 55.
14 out of 80.
You beat him that one.
You beat that.
That's 4 to 1.
This is
I guess Jeb seems kind of impressed with you. Oh, he failed that one. 72.
90
Failed.
out of 80.
No, it's just
You
nine.
still.
Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry.
That's a success. All right. So after half an hour,
Yeah.
he beats him 5 games of
Is it
checkers.
half hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably about half an hour. It doesn't
Yeah,
take long to
checkers are
play a
great.
game of checkers. Not if you're not sitting there going.
If you're doing that thing where you have to one check and you keep going
It's
back.
kind of like boom, boom. Yeah, it's kind of a back and forth. So that's what he's doing for the next half hour.
That was fun. I'll watch that.
Anybody else trying to talk to anybody else in this store?
Well, is there anybody else besides the clerks and these guys?
There's a couple people shopping, locals shopping in the general store. Women. It's a couple women,
I'll
obviously
talk to
housewives.
women.
Okay, you can talk to the women.
I'll
What
talk
are
to
you trying to
whoever's
find
still
out?
free.
There's 2 clerks. There's the 2 old men.
Manfred.
You took Clem aside.
He doesn't know anything though.
He doesn't really know much.
I'm
He's
just
watching a
chatting.
game. Okay,
Is
he's
nobody
chatting
talking
it
to
up.
the clerks yet?
He's talked to one of the clerks. There's another clerk in the back pushing the broom.
Yeah, I want that guy.
Okay.
He knows what's up.
Okay.
He literally
Yeah.
doesn't.
He literally doesn't know anything.
I just push the
Okay.
room and leave me alone.
Yeah, he's a younger guy than the guy at the front, and yeah, you can make me a credit rating roll, see if you can get him to kind of come around.
Credit rating.
And this isn't how it always goes. In this adventure, it's credit rating these people are impressed with.
All right, I got 77 out of 60.
Okay. Oh, that's a shame.
I know, right?
Yeah, he doesn't really open up much to you. He seems to be you're a stranger.
I should not talk to people.
There ain't many. He
What's
does
your credit
mention
rating?
that there haven't been many other
Mine
strangers
too.
looking for
Have not
looking
been.
around here. No,
I'll
have
credit
not
check
been.
you.
I did Huxtable because Huxtable.
No, he hasn't.
3.
He's ever checked out the fires or anything?
Dang it.
I don't go up there.
Psychology check?
Yeah, you can just go.
Everybody's
If you
lying.
succeed at credit rating, don't check it because it can't increase just by you succeeding.
Okay.
All right, 40 out of 50.
He seems to be being honest and straightforward. He's never been up. He's never checked it out. What'd you ask him? Have you ever checked out the fires? No. He said no, and you think he's being honest. He seems unnerved by the whole thing. Okay, so after half an hour, you've won 5, and he's like, all right, city boy.
We're all like gathered around the table at this point.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Everybody's
30
watching
minutes,
the checker.
half an hour,
Yeah, everybody's
yeah.
watching the checker.
I've been
come.
staring.
We're ready to go. We're
And like Eye of the Tiger playing in the background stuff.
He says there's things
Yeah.
up there.
I wrote it for that moment.
Something like big crawdads, big as a man, a little scrunched up face, red all over like they've been roasted.
crap.
Everybody knows they're making them fires. Bartley Hodges, he knew it too. Reckon he got too close. I'll lay a dime that poor old Bartley's got roasted too.
Anybody been up in the mountains and lived?
Probably, but I don't know of them.
These things only come out at night.
I don't know. I don't go up there.
Psychology check.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody just wants to
That's what I go as well, just in case I actually.
No.
Didn't make it, no idea.
97.
No idea. No idea. You have to
97
base
out of
any-
45.
Anything that you think you have to base off of the role playing engine.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
I rolled a 42 out of 60. Or sorry,
Sure it is.
You're not
I'm not here?
getting any
Oh.
like he's lying to you or anything. He seems to be sincere.
Cool.
Are there any gold mines in them hills?
This guy.
Nope. Not that I know of. Might have been a couple hundred years ago, but I don't know.
It's hard to be
Oh,
a
yeah?
prospector in the
Mm.
1920s.
There's always a chance.
It's kind of hard, especially this part of the country. It's all played out, friend.
I was telling you I was thinking about going up in that mountain. What would you say?
I would tell you not to.
But
I wouldn't go up there, but that's just me.
we're
We go as a
actually
team, we
looking
should be
for
up
Mr.
there.
Hodges. We want to find him.
Well, good luck. I hope you do. Bartley Hodges is a good man.
You have any family?
No, his wife died a few years ago.
No kids?
No, they didn't have any children.
You don't happen to know who the last person to see him was, do you?
No, he said he was getting together with a group of people to investigate the fires on the mountain. And a few of them went up there, but they all split up and they all separated. And then the fires went out, and then they came back, and then Bartley didn't come back.
About
Who
how
did
many
come
went up
back?
there?
Maybe half a dozen people.
Okay. Oh.
Young folks, stupid folks.
Oh.
But
Y'all's
they came
your
back.
age.
Oh.
They came back.
These guys are probably in their 60s. They're pretty old. Obviously, they don't work. They just sit in the general store and play checkers all day.
Hook us up with them.
Yeah, any of them? that
I
know
don't know who it was exactly. I just know I heard tell around town there's a few people.
Know who might know?
So
No.
go for it. You want that gold, don't you?
I want that gold. Is there a path that leads up the mountain?
Well, yeah, there's a path that lead. There's some paths that lead up there.
A few.
Yeah. You can see the mountain. Just head that way.
I will do.
On he goes.
I
Well,
Now, the other thing you guys do know is that Hodges did live in this town too. You guys know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna.
where was his, you know where he lived?
Yeah, he lives
Oh, like
up
Newport
the
City,
street
right?
and on the right, number 14. He kind of gestures that way. His name's on the mailbox out front of his house.
Is it vacant now?
Well, I would assume so, until they figure out what to do with it.
I don't know. Good day.
I say that.
He
go to the
walks
house.
out,
Sorry.
stumbles out the door.
We should go to the house and look for evidence real quick.
Yeah, I say what
It's not a bad.
We could get there and find it
Are
fast.
you guys gonna announce that in the general store? Just go to the house and look for evidence.
No, I just whispered it to him.
Oh, okay.
I already.
Well, he already left. He just took off.
Oh,
So I whispered it to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
What do you think?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
figure as we walk out, I'm like, hey, let's go take a look at that.
I already knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at what?
Let's take a look at that there house.
Here, put that gun away, boy.
That's not his gun. This
Yeah.
has an automatic. Put it down. You guys leave
Is
the
this
general
one his?
store?
That one's yours then?
That one's me.
He's got one like that one. You guys leave the general store? Or you
Yeah.
I'm staying there.
don't? Okay.
I ate my Hershey bar. I'm done.
Okay. Is Hershey
I
around?
guess you
Yeah,
should
it's
buy more
1990.
cigarettes.
19 what?
1990.
1990?
I mean 1900.
1890. Oh, 1900? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got Hershey bars. This close to Pennsylvania? Of course we got Hershey bars. Alright, you guys are leaving the general store except for Nissa. What are you doing?
Yeah. I was gonna ask the women because like.
Oh, you could have done this during the checker contest too.
Okay.
Because they're not paying any attention to it.
Okay.
What are you gonna ask me?
Well, it was after because I was gonna ask around about
Oh, okay.
if the women are older, if it's like their sons or their friends' kids that were going up that, like just trying to figure out who was going.
One's middle aged, probably has kids. She's probably in her 30s. Her
Okay.
kids are probably young.
Yeah.
They both are actually.
Oh, okay.
We would guess that neither one of them have. They might have teenage kids if they married young. Yeah.
I'll just be like, hey, do you, I guess, make some small talk and just like ask them about the strange fires that they
Okay. Make me a credit rating. These people
are
apparently
really
depend more
fast.
upon
Alright, I got a
looks.
42
Well, they
out
don't
of
trust
55.
strangers. 42 out of 55. Okay. They don't know much about fires, but they know that there's stories about things on the mountain, so they stay away and they warn their children to stay away.
Do you know, like I've heard that there's a missing man and you went up with a group. I just was wondering if I could talk to them because he was a friend of a friend and we're trying to find him. Do you know who I could talk to who went up there with him about 4 nights ago? You know, Bartholomew.
Neither one of them are sure who went up.
Alright. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. And I can't put a check by credit rating, right?
No, credit rating won't
Oh.
go up. Credit rating can only go up like if sometimes if you do stuff and you get rewards or you get accolades in the community, then that'll increase your credit rating.
Like we're
We have to lower Dr. Huxtable's credit rating by a few points because of his jail time.
Oh,
Because Fent's kind of a jerk and he sent those arrest records back to your home. I think we lowered yours, didn't we? Then we need to.
That must be why I got the
That's
negative
why you
five.
had -5.
before he
Okay.
died?
Yeah, Fent did it immediately. After arresting you guys, he did it.
I could've waited like a
He mailed it
couple
to
more
Providence
days.
Police.
So what do I
Fence
do?
is dead.
Roll D6 and drop your credit rating by that.
Fence
Just
died.
D6 and drop it.
Yeah, Fence died. Nobody's told you what happened.
Well, pretty mysterious.
How much?
here.
3? Okay,
Yeah.
so you lose 3 points because he forwarded the arrest records back to Providence. That's why yours is -5. Because you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Changed
so are you guys
everything.
all going up to Hodge's house? There's
Yeah.
a mailbox out front that's got his name right on it.
What were the other choices? So we could go
Well,
to-
you could do anything you want. Stratton Mountain's right there. He's talking
We were
about
going to
to
the
the
What
house.
time of day is it though?
It's probably, let's see, it took you,
Bro,
it's probably about 2 in the afternoon, maybe 2.
there might be some stuff we can swipe from that house.
We should
not gonna
either,
lie.
if
That'd be sweet.
we can stop and
Are you
see
saying
if,
that really?
I was
What
like,
season is it?
Oh, and then you
Fall.
said that.
Fall? It's a long day. We still got long days. We can check the house for like an hour.
It's
then
fall,
head
it's
out.
chilly though, it's real chilly. It's actually,
There's still stuff in that house.
it's colder here in Jennings than it was even down in
You want
Bradford.
to sweep this
I mean, it's like, you can see your breath kind of cold for some reason. That seems actually chilly for September. Maybe it's the mountain is throwing shade on this area. But your choice is you can do anything you want. You can also try talking to more people in town. You could go home. You could.
We're gonna steal some shit.
You were looking for trying to talk to the other people that went up with
Do
him.
you want in on this?
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things you can
Do you think
Well,
that
I
I am
guess-
such a
Money.
Do you think that I am such a dishonorable man?
Yes.
we need to have somewhere to stay if we want to see the fires, but there's no
Okay,
hotel,
right.
so.
Yes.
See if people have rooms they're renting out, like hostels or town
Yes.
homes.
You'd have to. You could ask around about that. Yeah.
It's
See if you can
guy's
find out.
house.
If worse comes to worse, you could sleep in your cars.
Let's go
You
check out
mentioned
the
let's
house.
stay at this guy's house. Okay. Is everybody going to Hodge's house?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can check that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you go up there. It's a small little. It's a nice small little house.
Are we able to get in?
Or
Looks like
is there anyone
I
around?
don't know. What are you doing?
Is there anyone around?
I have a
Not
crowbar.
really.
I'll check the
It's
door.
actually not on the main road. It's down. Yeah, it's unlocked.
I have
Nice.
broken everything.
This is a.
Can we do
This
spot hidden
is
inside
like a
pictures
little
or
nothing town. This is a town 200. Probably nobody locks their
Throw
doors.
something in the door with a crowbar.
Checking the mailbox.
There is some mail in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
That's a
Close it up.
felony.
No, it's a
No,
federal
it's not.
offense actually.
I'm flipping through it.
It looks like there's just some generic mail bills, a couple bills, and some general mail from probably people way far away.
Oh.
From outside town. Maybe Brattleboro and that kind of place.
Dude's got people looking for him. We're trying to talk to him anyways.
You've already walked in the house. Is everybody else going in?
Yeah,
There's
I
nobody
was
really
trying to
around
find-
this
yeah.
neighborhood. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to do a spot hidden check inside and see if there's any notes
Okay.
anywhere.
You can make a spot in there. It's a 4-room
Me
house.
too. I checked
It's
it
got a
in the room.
kitchen, living room, and a couple small
I'll
bedrooms.
check the living room.
It does have indoor plumbing, so there's a little bathroom. It's a clapboard house. You can see the river nearby.
Can you just like do a check for each individual room, or just like?
No, just make me a general check.
65 out of 7.
There, on the walls are memorabilia of big stories that he broke, like framed little articles, pictures of his now departed wife. You made yours, Kyle.
I made mine.
If everybody else wants to search the house, you can also just tell me where you're looking, then you don't have to make the roll.
I'm gonna look at the bedroom personally.
Okay. Like more detail than that. Are you gonna do like the detail under the mattress and under?
I think I'm gonna probably start with say, like if he had say a desk or certainly on top of his dresser or anything that there might have been there.
Okay.
And also I'd like to go ahead and, as you suggested, maybe check under the mattress.
Okay. Nothing. I mean, nothing pertinent.
Anything
So
like
what kind of floors is this?
Wooden floors with rugs.
Who have a
Go
crowbar?
around stomping.
Wait, what? Somebody
Yeah, you can stomp around and try to see if you can find any hollow spaces, and you don't find any. It seems like it's a solidly built, nice house. Hey, it's a good idea. You can find a trapdoor. There could have been a trapdoor. There's no basement in this house, per se.
I'm reading this guy's mail.
You're opening up his mail and reading it.
I want to look for
Is there any money in there?
You're asking for money. Why would you ask for money? Your character's so rich.
I want gold.
Is there
Is
an
there an
attic?
attic?
There is
I'm looking for
like a
that.
crawl space, like one of those pull-down step things, and you can go upstairs and look in the attic.
Yeah.
Dibs.
I took them.
You made it on spot hidden, right?
Well, after that, I was gonna perhaps maybe after everybody else was taking around and looking, I was gonna maybe look around in the kitchen.
Okay. Again, nothing in the kitchen of any actual real interest.
Damn, we wasting time here.
I'm in the back. Is there a back room?
Well, it's not like it was really a rich man.
Like an office?
Check the doghouse.
4 rooms, bedroom, living room, kitchen, a 4th room, and then a bathroom.
So there's an uninhabited.
That was in a trash can.
Is there nothing in the mail?
Nothing interesting terribly
what's that?
interesting in the attic.
Oh,
There's some stuff. Oh, come on, Kyle.
Hey, what's that?
Very typical stuff, trunks and stuff like that, clothing, old furniture, that kind of thing.
There's a empty bedroom, right? That wasn't
Yes, there's
his?
like it looks like a guest room.
Okay, I would like to look around.
That one's really clean as far as like not having
Touch my
like
piece.
paraphernalia and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So it doesn't take you long to search it. You don't find anything. Yes, Aaron.
Can I spot see if I see him?
Yes.
Find
Yes.
him?
Make a roll. Make a roll,
Same.
Aaron. Make it. Make this
Yay.
roll. I'm letting Aaron make it. He never makes a roll.
What am I doing?
Spot hidden. It's up on the right side.
I got
in
you.
the middle. Did you make it?
No,
Alright.
38 out of
No.
I feel for you, man.
I know, right?
Was there nothing in the mail?
I mean,
The mail looks like it's personal letters.
Now you say it as loud as you can so we all hear you.
Not a whole lot of.
I made it.
No,
The
ask
bills
him
are
what
like
that
there's
is.
an
No, I
electric
was
bill.
somebody around the house. That's why I thought I might have a chance to
Is
see
it just
him.
mundane?
It's just mundane stuff.
Okay.
It doesn't.
She
It's
made
nothing
it,
that really
so
seems to be interesting.
Same room.
Okay.
I might have been at the
Dude,
time.
just let it happen.
Let her
Yeah,
have
so-
it.
You guys were in the attic when he found us.
I wasn't going to the attic.
Oh, I thought you said it together. Look
Well,
in the
I
attic.
said, is
she
there an
was-
attic?
She was also asking
Okay,
like
okay,
if
fair
there
enough,
was
fair
I was asking a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you notice him looking through the garbage. There's there's a trash can. They pull something, some paper.
Find something there, Bruno?
You guys are such good friends.
Clint Everton.
Please?
I finally let everybody know.
He finally says his name. He looks at
Tired
you.
of everybody.
Did you glare at her?
Clint! No reason you didn't tell us.
Shut up, Angus.
Angus.
That's what my
Angus,
guy
go
says.
outside. Go check the backyard, Angus.
It's like,
Look
Angus,
inside.
fine.
Look in the
You
trash.
should have kept
Unless the
trying.
beatings begin again.
Fine, I march outside and do a spot hidden.
Are you going out back?
Out back.
Out front. You gonna walk out back?
Doghouse.
There you can see the river from here.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And it looks like a regular. There's like a trail that leads down the riverside.
Oh, okay,
Like somebody walked down there regularly. You know what I mean?
Don't get
I'm
lost.
gonna walk
Angus.
down to the river and
It walks along the side of the river.
pulling out my sifting stuff and sifting through.
Okay.
Aiming for gold.
Aiming for gold.
And for gold.
Yeah,
So
it's
anyway.
just this piece of paper that says Jerry Williams on it. Throw it in the
Fancy it?
trash. I told you what it said.
Fancy.
Psychology check?
Make a roll.
Hey, can I use persuade to persuade him to give it to
You
me?
roll these nines.
You can make the roll, but he does not have to abide by it. When using persuade or fast talk against other characters, it's entirely up to them whether or not they want to let you. Because persuading stuff is mainly for NPCs, and if the character wants to say, okay, she persuaded me, they can,
May I
but
please
it's not a
see
forced
that?
thing.
Pretty please.
Did you make your psychology check?
Pretty like you, please.
Probably just trash.
So is it
Probably
alright?
nothing to see.
Oh my god.
What name did you
It's
say?
whoever sits here. Last time it was Caitlin.
What name did you say, Carl? Jerry Williams. Jerry Williams. I'm gonna put that on here.
I'm gonna take
I
a
don't
look
think that's
out
right
back
because I
as
saw
well.
something say Roger
Okay, you walk
on
out
it.
the back door too.
Wait,
It's actually, they have a back porch and a front
Yeah,
porch.
but I
It's nice
saw
to
it.
house.
You can't
Do
see
me a
that.
spot hidden to see if you notice where
I
he
just
is.
saw it.
You would
Not
go
in
the
the
house,
game,
but
but
not
made
like
the
he
spot
is in
hidden.
you.
You're like down in the kitchen. You're like,
I didn't make the spot hidden.
51 out of 47. Yeah.
You
I
don't
don't
see
even
where
see
Angus went. You're not sure where he went.
you have to be
Yeah,
in the
I'm
game.
still sifting through the river.
I did tell him to go outside though.
It's
in
okay.
fact.
It's okay.
I'm walking around with the
I did
crowbar.
yell at
like,
him
knocking
pretty
on the
loud.
walls.
Okay, you're tapping on the walls.
I have a crowbar, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I
had it
know.
last time.
You bought it last time when you guys were going to break into that warehouse.
Yeah.
The walls seem pretty sound.
I just do have a
They're
crowbar.
plastered. It looks like it's probably, you're guessing it's plaster over wood.
I'm just saying what my guys do. I'm not gonna find anything. I
That's
know I'm
okay.
not going to.
If it's a role play thing, who cares, man?
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
might check. Oh, there is a smell in the kitchen. No, wait. No, he's been missing a few days. Somebody would have come in and cleaned out the icebox. I'm not sure they wouldn't. Never mind, never mind.
Check the ice.
Yeah, you check the icebox, it's empty.
Oh.
It looks like somebody has cleaned it out. There's no ice in it right now either.
Is that weird for this?
No, it's a small town. This guy's shown up missing. People would know that the food's gonna rot in the icebox, especially at
Oh,
parties.
so it wasn't a body.
Probably a neighbor. No. It was,
Okay.
I was thinking that if there was food in there for 3 or 4 days, potentially it could have gone bad. But most likely neighbors have come and taken out stuff out of the house that could go bad. Just like if this guy owned a dog, if there's no indication that he did, it's a small enough town that a neighbor probably would say, well, he's been missing for 2 days, or been missing for a day, let's get his dog until he's back. or whatever.
Let's ask his neighbors about his group of
He lives out in the
Oh, yeah?
No, this is in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Well,
very
since
small
Dingus ripped up that
downtown
neighborhood.
and then a little residential. He's in the
Yeah, but
residential.
he told
Did you
us
say
what
that in the game?
Wait, what did you say?
No,
Let's stay in character, guys.
But he told us what it said.
I'm gonna start
It said
pulling
Jerry
my
Williams.
gun out
Jerry Williams.
next time I hear something.
I'm suspicious. I do psychology roll on that Jerry Williams because I'm pretty sure I saw an R and there's no R, or at least
There's
no
not a
capital R.
Jerry. Oh, capital R?
Alright, I get 12.
You already
Oh,
rolled.
What?
She rolled persuade, and she made that too.
I think, he's withholding
Okay.
something.
Okay, that's all I know.
Yeah, you're not sure what, but he's withholding something.
I knew it. I knew there was something odd about that Jerry Williams.
Shh, no, wait, you're saying this out
No.
loud? Okay.
In my head.
Check.
Thought bubble.
If you guys are wanting to think things, you can, but let us know in advance.
Thought
Otherwise,
bubble.
we need to.
I knew.
We're gonna have to consider most of what you say to be out loud. What do you?
Have I found anything in the river?
You're not gonna find anything in like 5 minutes. So
Okay,
you know,
okay.
you're gonna plan for probably an hour before you have a chance to find anything.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll look outside and see what you're doing because you've been gone for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna go check on
He's
him
not been
because
on for very long, but you can make a spot hidden. You can see that McKeefe's in the backyard. Kind of just what?
Just kind of wandering around. At least I've seen the.
You spot the trail. You see
yeah.
the trail. That's obvious.
So I might be
You peek
kinda-
out the back window and there's a
yeah,
trail
gambling.
by the river, and you can make a spot hidden to see if you notice
Oh.
him because he's kind of obscure.
Could I actually make a spot hidden, like along kind of the edges of the of the trail itself, to see if maybe there's anything that I just kind of spot
Yes.
on the ground?
Did you make it?
Poor man.
Damn it! When he makes a roll, we're having a party.
we already got chips and cupcakes.
There's nothing on the trail itself, but you do see, once you go over towards the trail, you spot Angus. He's down on his haunches. He's kind of down, squatted down, and he's got a pan. He's panning for gold.
Yeah, and I'm coming out too because I told him to go out back so I know where he is.
You make a spot hidden.
Yeah.
You know he went out back, but from where his location is not easily visible from the house. Okay, you don't see him. You see McKeefe out back, but you don't see Angus. You have no idea where he's gone.
I'll go see what McKeefe is up to if he finds.
Does he have
McKeefe is
any-
just wandering on the trail down a little ways.
Does he have any like hedges or bushes in front of his house?
No. The way I picture it is there's a front porch that runs the length of the house. There's a small yard. There may be like a picket fence that runs along the sidewalk, and then on the picket fence is the mailbox.
Is there anything on the porch?
No. Oh, excuse me, rocking chair.
Is there
Actually, two
anything-
rocking chairs.
Is there anything like, is there an under the porch area?
Yeah, you can get to it. It's got the crisscross
Yeah.
stuff on the front and the sides. It looks like there's, on the side there's a place you can pull it off.
Move spot hidden
Open
down
up
there.
the oven.
Nothing down there. It's just dirt under the porch. If there's nothing to see, there's no
Yeah,
reason to
yeah.
spot him. So you look under there, and it looks like it's a little deeper under the porch, and then it goes up like this.
Okay.
What's your name?
And then nothing, obviously, in the rock, taped to the rock. Well, not taped, but nailed, I guess, to the rocking chairs.
No, there's nothing
Cool.
on the rocking chairs. It looks like he left the house. The whole house is unlocked, but it's relatively clean. And
Okay.
Does he live here?
What'd you do with those pieces of paper when you tore them up? Put them back in the pile?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Just checking. Yes, sir.
I checked the oven.
Empty.
Okay,
It's
good.
an electric
Lionel.
oven though. It's in decent shape.
There's nothing in the oven.
Has anybody found a phone book?
Oh, there's a
I don't
telephone.
know.
There's a
I haven't
He
found
does have a
anything.
telephone, and there is a directory like underneath the phone. It's just like a sit on the ground floor. No dial on this telephone. It's one that you have to check, call up. When you pick up the line, you'll get it on operator.
Oh, so you have to say the name out loud. Outside of the game. You have to say the name out loud.
Alright. I do it
But
right
there is a
in front
phone
of all of
directory.
them.
It's super. It's super thin. It's like 4 pages. Obviously, it's just the directory for this town.
Okay, I want to look for that name, that directory.
It's not in there.
It's not in
But if the
there?
person doesn't have a phone, then it won't be. Hey. Oh, I know what you want.
I gotta protect my $500 investment.
I got $500 right here.
Give me a name for $500.
$100.
Damn.
Oh, wait.
You can't go down from 500.
How can I not go down from 500? That's like our goal for the day.
That's this goal for the day.
I think you can borrow $500 to get a hint.
For a hint? I don't know. For that whole paper,
Oh,
maybe.
I'm sorry. I thought that was the chair.
I got it
I
right
was
here.
like, it was yours.
In pieces, of course, but it's here.
Why you want? He told us what's on it.
I don't believe
You are too trustworthy.
Oh, man.
You know, Manfred has a point.